Okay, recording starts here. I've been muted this whole time on stream. That's hilarious. Um, well, the good news is gameplay starts here. Back in Alan Wake 2, we're not doing the DLC. I don't particularly want to do the DLC just yet. I want to do gameplay first on Nightmare, maybe do New Game Plus. There it is. And then just go from there. We are in the dark place, as well as one Alan Wake.
Fuck me.
Come on. They can't open doors. That person's not real. They can't hurt me. They're just there to make me scared. I don't need to shoot at them, so I'm not going to. Oh, wait. If I have my words of power, I can... Okay, I have Word of War. Increase damage dealt by... I like the sound of that. I know I don't have a flare gun yet, but that'll be worth later. Okay, gotta get it to the subway station. There we go. And I'm just gonna hold on to this. Better to have and not need than need and not have. Okay. Okay, there we are. Off to a good start. This is where we were the last time. I've seen similar signs. Wait, what did that say? Enter with or buy subway pass. Caldera Street. Don't write. Walk, do not run. Use handrail. Cult of the Word. So spooky. Okay. There it is. I'm not trying to go to Night Springs yet, sorry. I do love you, Night Springs, though. Don't sleep Street and again. And just stop. Like, just I love these little details. Just every little thing they can do to try and make you feel.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Did you really?
Something about the station platform felt significant.
I wonder why,
It would
Alan.
work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
There we go.
My agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult.
Seems
He'd
natural.
gone missing, presumed dead.
You tell
the
me,
cult
Casey.
was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration.
Naturally.
The ghost of my fictional detective.
Okay.
A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location.
This is where we get to
I
my
had a
favorite
story
part.
thread. I would put them together.
Or one of my favorite
Write them
gameplay
into my
elements.
story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
Select the FBI agent plot element and activate it with enter to rewrite reality in the Caldera Street Station.
Things clicked into place. The
Naturally.
story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
I love how it's just able to change its scene in an instant. Like, no hardware needed.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
So we're here to chase down a fictional FBI agent that we wrote into existence. There's
The
something
tracks
special
led
with these
into the
games.
tunnel. That was my way forward.
Don't write, Alan. Don't do it. I have to keep looking for returns. Lost.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Wake. Wake.
They're not real. Whew. Those things seemed like they were gonna try and hurt me. Oh well. Not today, man. Your fault, return, don't write, scratch. How long do you think it took to like mark all of this up alone? I love the detail. Are you kidding me?
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
You were gonna hit me with a jump scare right there and then? God. I'm happy, I'm safe. I'm good, I'm in my happy place. Okay, quick saved. Shoebox. Do we need to drop anything? Low key, I don't think we need all these trauma pads. So I'm gonna drop one. Okay. We're good. We're good here. We're good to go. Where were we? Is that a word of power? It's just lights. Alice. Oh, word of power. Well, there you are. Word of aid. That grants me effectiveness of hand flare. Okay, painkiller effect duration is kind of nuts. I do like hand flare though. Okay, so I'm here. There's the break room. There's the shoebox. Okay. Okay, we're making our way through. That being said, it's time to. I think it's time to enter the spooky part. Or, I mean, figure out what's creating that spooky sound. I think it's about time. Alrighty. We need to write ourselves out of darkness, Alan. We need to go through the train. If I'm mistaken, there's gonna be a few jump scares going through this train. Or maybe not. Good for me.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Sadly, I don't have a light for you. Okay, well, there's blood. I have to follow that down. There's light right there. Okay, the blood is going back this way.
Another
Collapse.
place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
You found any scene, go to the plot board to rewrite reality in a collapsed tunnel.
I had a new idea for a scene.
Have to look for the FBI agent. Oh my
I
god.
changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
As it does.
A federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
It's bad luck to be on this case.
So
The
true.
cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit.
As they do.
Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Really?
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their
Actually?
unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
That does sound like a tall tale. But why would they want me to be the... Or Alan. So I'm not Alan. Alan is Alan. Why would they want Alan to be their leader? Ever onwards, I guess. Painkillers are huge. Let's control. A first aid kit? Actually insane.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for
Oh,
their
is that
ritual
that writer?
sacrifices.
I think that's
they
the
say
author.
the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
Naturally.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
You're in my story. No way in hell.
Okay. I'm not trying to be detected here. So true, this story is a monster. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna go back to the spot where the light was out, and I'm gonna give it light and let the story continue. Because all stories need light to go forward.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Got ourselves a few lockers here, find some materials. More ammo, of course. Always good to hold on to that. Okay.
Someone was humming. Was it worth the risk to go see who?
Oh my. I can't remember. Okay, I can't. It's been a while, so I'm gonna need to. Options, controls, forward, left. Flashlight toggle is E. Flashlight reload. Flashlight boost. Middle mouse button. Oh, right. I should heal up. More batteries, always a good sign. Map. Light shift active. Oh, here we go. This should be Tim E. Breaker.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Whoa, how does he know my name?
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met.
Oh, no.
Tim
no.
Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look.
Nice.
I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places.
As one does.
I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a
Nice.
stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name.
Warland Door.
Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
Alright. So there's something over here. Something around here. Interesting. He maps out everything where there could be things. Okay. Cool. Good find. What do we have here with Warland Door?
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Facts. Missing time. Missing time. Playing through Quantum Break was a blast. Until now, have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out abducted? Oh, the polyhedrons. The red-headed woman. Jesse Faden. Jesse Faden. Oh my goodness, he's interacting with Jesse Faden. Oh, snap. It's all coming together. It is all coming together. Oh, this is supposed to be where he rests. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to... Yoink. Da, 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 da. See anything else? So it looks like you have a fine model establishment here. I'll just take these painkillers and be off your way. I just think that'd be a bit overkill to use the painkillers. I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing alright. Is there anything else I can say to him? I don't want to shoot him. That seems like it would be mean. Well, I can't shoot him, even if I want to. Because he just drops the weapon. Interesting.
See you around, Alan.
Yeah, this might. forsake it. I wasn't here before. Is there no crouch? Am I losing my mind? Is there no crouch? Forward, left, back, right, sprint, dodge, interact, aim, shoot, reload, blah, blah, blah. Might not be able to get it. Unlucky. Well, ever onwards and upwards. He said something and I freaked out. Oh, this game makes me jumpy. Here we go. Quick save. Let's take a look around, see what we got.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing?
Is it?
Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
All he can do is write himself forward. Such a goofy.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a little secret around here. Maybe not. Oh, we'll take a stash any day, though. I would take a stash if there's anything in it. I need my items in my inventory.
I should work this out on a plot board.
Eventually, Alan, eventually. But first, I must find this word of power. Aha! There you are. Word of War found, yes. 25% max health when I did direct hit with the flare gun. How quaint. Yes. Oh, it clears it up the moment you find it. That's dope. That's good. So now
I should look at the plot board to figure out a way forward.
Okay, let's look at the plot board and figure out a way forward.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward. I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
Am I not at the scene? Oh, I guess I'm now at the scene. Please tell me the missing FBI agent is just scary enough to do it. No.
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
that isn't it, there's only one other way forward.
The scene here changed. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
That guy scared me. I thought they were fake for a second.
Come on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car.
Oh, that's awful.
Doused it in gasoline.
Why would they do such a thing?
Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims.
Okay, that
to
just sounds
devour.
fake. That sounds
There
like
are
Lisa
no
writing.
happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Of course you could. Write the derailed train scene. Okay, but first want to snag this bad boy.
It was locked from the other side.
That's unfortunate. Guess I need to make some changes to the scene. Deputy Thornton, he didn't think rioters were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. Mulligan knew he wasn't. Interesting. So that's like further writing in here. That's like further inspiring Alan Wake in his writing. That's interesting. The meta narrative.
A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
Alan, it all works. This is some sick game to you.
It could not be opened on the side. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Naturally. Freak me out even more. That was not an invitation. Those poor people.
None of this was real. It was all real.
None of it's real and all of it's real at the same time. How?
Fuck me.
Alright, we're out of there. Can I open on this side now? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's look around for some. Can I melee? Is it? I'll take one bullet for it. Word of action. Word of action. Makes it 20% harder. If I can stay hidden, I don't have to deal with enemies. if I don't have to deal with enemies, I don't have to shoot. If I don't have to shoot, I can remain hidden. But I think there's another... Maybe not. It does sound like there's someone down here with me, though. Okay, so there is going to be something up here. Oh, maybe not. Did I miss it? I think I did. Come on, let me go up and let me figure out what this is. Maybe need to change this.
The plot changed the details of the world.
I should have known. Oh, huge. That gives me a flashbang. Good, we're out of the horror universe now. Thank goodness. Light will show you the way. I know. And for that I'm grateful. Is it? It's tab. No, it's control. Okay, so... quick slot that in. We're gonna put that 3. Yeah. Okay. Now we're good to go. And then if I look at the map... Okay. Yeah, I'm all good to go. I can't help but feel I'm getting close to the end of this level. In part because I'm getting scared.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Wake.
They're not gonna notice. They don't see me. Yep.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
That was too close.
Wake.
Did I find... Okay, I have Word of Power I can use. Word of Fix. Increase maximum health. Sweet. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Or, I guess downwards. Because, you know, it's a spiral. And we spiral out of control. Is there anything else on this map? Okay, so this...
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through.
That you do.
The lights would help me.
But first things first, we quick save this. And we look. Oh. What on earth? Surely. Okay. We're gonna dump a battery pack into here. Just because I don't think we need it. Just yet. Yeah, no, we're doing alright. And if I look at the map. Okay, got it. I have to navigate my way through this section. Nah, it's just sound. Let's see, this all started here. And I have one light that can go over here. This light. No. This goes into that light. Okay, then I sealed this light. Maybe not. Maybe I keep both lights. Close, I think. Maybe not. It's a maze. So let's start at the beginning. We light this up. Not a ton here. Good does this do me? Doesn't do me any good, does it? If I take this away, take away this light. Am I close? Maybe not. The best I ever got was with taking away both lights. Then I'm able to step in here. Okay. Haunted. So scary. I'm so close. At least I thought I was. It's all a mess. It's all a labyrinth. Some cruel game. I mean, well, it is a game. That's besides the point. Maybe if we stick that with light, go all the way back to the beginning. them. Okay, that did it. I think it did. Yep, sure enough. Okay, so first things first.
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Word of Lamb. Absolutely massive. Provide 10% chance to stun. I do like the idea of 10% to... Yeah, no. That's pretty huge too, but I like the idea of 10% to stun. Combat could become intense fast. Through the train. Yes, I do remember subway stations like this. I'm just gonna face these guys head on. If any of them are hostile. Maybe not. Here we go. Word of Gun. Not a moment too soon either. Provides 5% chance to not consume ammo when firing the revolver. Yes, please. 1 in 20. All I need. And then from here, we're pretty much good. On to the story, which is sort of go find inspiration.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
I'll bet it did. Flopboard time.
I had found another compelling location to use.
I'm certain you did. FBI agent. Just because it'll still be scary. Oh my. I hope he's okay. I need this man to be alright.
Alan Wake. Wake.
The scene changed with the story.
That's definitely an enemy. Or maybe not. Oh my. Oh. Huh. 2 triangles. Just like the Cult of the Word or whatever it is. Or, the Cult of the Trees. Yeah, that's one. I have a lot of these painkillers. I may as well pop one at some point. I need more bullets. Let's take a look around. Okay, I don't think that's doing it. Let's do the one we haven't tried yet.
The hole had changed into the murder. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
All these people love my books. I kind of like them too. Like, hey, if they're buying what I'm selling, how bad could they really be? I just need the inspiration to hit.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the fact
Alex Casey.
the cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
I'm certain it was. Complete the ritual.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
It's very dark. Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. Oh, I need to get back to the collapsed tunnel.
Alan Wake.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do me a solid here. Get rid of any potential scenery that makes this scary.
Wake. Wake. There is trust. Wake. Alan, wake.
I forgot about that.
Wake. I drown. Wake. 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 Drowning. I'm drowning. Alan, wake.
No. One of these has to be real, right?
Darkness inside. I'm lost in the dark.
Oh my.
I just want to say. Wake. Wake.
Part of me says Papa Flare.
Alan, wake.
Run, run, run.
Wake.
Run. Quick save that. Okay. Alright, we're okay. Taking inventory. I see I have quite a few painkillers. I think I'm just gonna pop one of them suckers. Yeah, may as well. So now onto the collapsed tunnel. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Or... Oh, I messed up. I could just... I could make this 10 times easier for myself.
Wait.
I can make this 10 times easier for me. All I have to do is the scary thing.
The scene had changed.
Nope, guess not. It's not torchbearers. Is that the FBI agent? And if it's not that... This maybe? Guess not. Kill that up then. There's gotta be a way. Oh, okay, maybe we go. Huh. Maybe, maybe not. What happens if I go to the other side of the train? I wonder what happens over here. Am I able to cross? Still unable to cross. Oh, there we go. Maybe not. There has to be a way over here. Night Springs Avenue? I just noticed that. This is a train going to Night Springs Avenue. That's so cool. How do I get over? It's like they don't want me to go this way. Maybe the best way is just to go back the way we came. Okay. Go the long way. We'll go the long way. I'm certain there's another way to do it, but I have no clue what that is. So I'm just gonna... trust the system here. everything's gonna be really scary now that I'm close to the end. How much further? Okay. I'm not too far. Just need to make it to the collapsed tunnel. How do I make it out? Oh, I have to change this to the... I'll be missing up the edge and I'll do it. Guess not. Let's go back to good old-fashioned torchbearers then. That'll do.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
As it tends to do. That being said, less scary. We are optimizing this run for the wusses. Just like me. You need help. Good luck. I know. Heart medication only gets me so far. I don't take heart medication. Let's be real. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the scare. It's 10:36. It's spooky. I'm just gonna take a moment here. We've made some good progress. Where am I on the map? Okay. So apparently there's a way to get from here to there. Am I looking? No. It's this way. I say that's the way it came from.
Alan Wake.
Goofy. They trying to freak me out for real.
Wake. You're stuck. No.
Alright. Reach the unblocked tunnel. Oh boy, what could possibly happen here?
The dark presence.
Run, 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 run.
Fuck! Fuck!
Run! No, no, no. Get into the line. This is why we don't mess
I couldn't
with
hear the
forces
dark
of
presence. It was gone.
Good. When the dark presence leaves, everything
The tunnel
is
was
a lot
open
better.
now. I could get through.
Uh-oh. Run. It's coming for us again. That's not good.
The dark presence. I had seen it before.
Yeah, I'm well aware you
I
have.
remembered now. was always out there, hunting me.
Alan, you just had to be a writer, didn't you? Could have been anything else in life, but you chose to be a writer. Where am I on the map? Oh, yo!
I had found the murder site.
This is
Somehow
where
the victim's
fiction
heart
becomes
was the key.
reality, and reality becomes fiction. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadows, the third eye now open. To project the night, this is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home.
Oh yeah, and then we just done this with Saga.
An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home.
Closer to home is good.
Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
End of part. Yes. So many good parts of this game. And the graphics look amazing. I'm sorry, I was so scared. It's a scary game.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
So Zane wrote that then? Or was that Scratch?
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt
Alex
hanging
Casey.
in the air. A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see. And yet, making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level. Overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Shipper guy, that Alex Casey. If only he was written by a better writer. Parliament Tower plot. Low-key, that's kind of weird. A Looper Express to Mirror Heights, except late nights. Late nights U and here W. No exit, middle of platform. This train is not in service. Unfortunate. What if there's anything around here? Apparently there is. Okay, I'm gonna check this out real quick. Find myself another word of power. Oh? it just that easy? What a gun. For now, we don't have the flare gun, so why worry about it? I know it'll happen sooner rather than later, but come on, we got a minute. Is there anything else? Okay, I've been scouring, can't find anything else. Current plan: figure out what's going on at Parliament Tower, and then call it there for the night. Especially since I think that means Saga and Alan have two of my favorite sections in
The station had changed. I was closer now.
I was thinking the CV switch shift.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home?
Nah.
Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
You're closer.
Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
In honor of...
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Time to pick up the phone. Who could it be on the other end of the line?
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Okay, so they're trying to get out with
We
us.
would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Yeah.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
True, Scratch can manifest as my double. That's not a good thing. We need to stop Mr. Scratch. In honor of Alan Wake, 1977 to 2010, an author and a husband. The Dark Place. Oh wait. Photography and videography exhibition by Alice Wake. A lot of people forget that she did photography. Sorry, just seeing that makes me think of Radio City Music Hall. I'm getting nostalgic. If it's just earlier this year. The writer.
Maybe he was a victim.
Could be.
The cult, using his words.
That sounds, yeah.
Or maybe he was the monster
Alan
behind
Wake's
it all.
innocent.
Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see.
True.
A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Oh no, she can't be on the story. That would be bad. That'd be really bad. Oh, and here you go. We need to go to our room. Yeah, sorry. I just had to have this flashlight out at all times. Let's see what happens now. Oh my. 2 jump scares in back to back.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
But, like, is this real or is this fake? Well, further we go.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
What happened
Alice.
here to Alice?
This is a photo of Scratch.
Oh no.
How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
That's the definition of not good. Scratch, no. Don't do it to him.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Maybe there's some supplies I can steal? Maybe not. I mean, make use of. Oh, I probably better get that video recording last. Video, art, dock on screen. Art/dock on focal point of the dark place. So Alice is doing research, or I'm writing that Alice is doing research. Kind of suspect.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Huh. Oh, snap. It's been ages.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me.
Okay.
I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Yeah. Could happen.
And then I met Alan.
Aww.
We had a good thing.
Nice.
We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money.
Writing made more money?
He brought me work when he could.
Oh.
I took his promo shots, created covers for his books.
Okay.
I'm sure he forced his publisher into it.
Alice is a sweetie.
I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me.
I get that.
Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block.
Oh.
I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
Yeah. That was the first game.
Easy for people to think it was my fault.
What? I mean, okay,
Well,
that's
I do,
fair.
too, sometimes.
It wasn't your fault. What on earth?
About
Huh?
6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
That would have been 2017.
Typewriter keys clacking. Voices.
Scratch. Scratch.
Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
Oh, it wasn't Alan. Oh, Scratch is messing with Alice. No.
He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn
You
To
crazy
show
woman.
people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Don't mess with the dark place, Alice.
I'm calling this exhibit the Dark Place.
You fool. No. Who am I kidding? It's a nice touch.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her.
Yep.
Why?
We have to stop Scratch. Oh, live action. I know that's all soundstage and everything, but
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a
still looks
story.
crazy.
Initiation. To project myself through the dark place.
Yep.
To look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
What? Someone killed him. Scratch. Scratch, no. Scratch is evil, man. Oh, snap. Whoa, whoa. Oh my, no. Saga. Naturally, that's all just the other. That's just the dark place. Don't have to worry about it. It's not real.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
Yeah.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted.
True. That is true.
Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away.
But...
Look. I know it's batshit crazy.
It is crazy. You are
My
crazy.
memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
I don't have my water with me. Should have timed it.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours.
That's true.
What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you.
Mm-hmm.
Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow.
So you threw her and her daughter.
With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Couldn't agree more.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you
Yeah.
need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
This man does not look like the Alex Casey I know. Alex Casey I know is like silvered hair. Looks a tad old.
Wake said the cult has the clicker.
Mm-hmm.
How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the
I
pages
swear, this
safe, the
detective
dark
work is so
shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Makes sense. But let's ask about
Wake
Scratch.
has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Naturally, makes sense.
Scratch looks just like Wake.
He does, for everything
Why?
Wake said. But
Don't wake up
just
the
wait.
dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected.
they
Maybe
appear
Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
to. That would make sense. Back to the... No, not that. I want to go to the case board.
Wake just gave us a lot of information.
That he did.
But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Alright, where do we go from here? Well, that would make it pretty easy. Let's check those Casey lunchboxes. Cauldron Lake. And Cauldron Lake. Okay, alright. Then let's move on to the Cult of the Tree. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Cult. Who's involved?
Doesn't make sense.
And then The story. Here we go.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true.
Yep.
Why couldn't it have been a romance?
That's what I've been saying. Wake was trapped in a dark place. Okay. Dark presence. Interchangeable. Okay, so we're able to put bits and bits of this together. In the form of Scratch, Dark Presence and a Wake story. As the Dark Presence would be able to do, of course. Dark Place can be accessed from the bottom of Cauldron Lake. Sure, why not? Fiction coming into dark. Stop the clicker, or stop the story by getting the clicker. So Deerfest happens in 2 days. We need to get to all those things before Deerfest.
The Dark Place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're treating people's lives like toys.
That does sound.
Can Wake be trusted with that kind of power? Can anyone?
Would you trust anyone with that kind of power? I wouldn't.
The Dark Place.
The Dark Place.
A dimension that's home to monsters.
Yep.
Huh. Wild stuff.
Very wild. Overlap. What makes an overlap? Okay, that's all I can do for now.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time.
Naturally.
In the hands of the Cult of the Tree.
Scary.
A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Well, we figured out where the clicker is.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Sure they are.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, I know Donkey made the joke too, but I love this text box here. From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's story via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Via the bucket in the janitor. What an iconic game. What other game allows you to use a bucket to change between characters? That's just peak storytelling. There is nothing else that comes close. Just gonna quick save. And then I'm gonna exit to the main menu, because that's where I'm gonna call it for the night. goated game. Scary game, but goated. Actually, no. I lied. We're not gonna end there for the night. We're gonna run Connections and Strand while I play some chill music to end us off.